Alright guys, I'm trying to catch up on all the videos that I owe you. So my subscribers, and so here will be the last video that I'll make today. Today we have the HEST DPx folder. This is their first folder. HEST means Hostile Environment Survival Tools, and DPx, I really don't know what that means, so excuse my ignorance, and but if you know what it means, please leave me a comment. Okay, thank you. Okay, so back to this knife. The knife is designed by RYP, Robert Young Pelton, and I think he's a professor, not a professor, but he's a professional that teaches how to survive in a very bad environment, such as in the jungles. And the knife is actually a very well designed knife, except that some things that I don't like is that the ratio, the blade to handle ratio. Although in Spyderco's military they have a weird ratio also, but since the blade in Spyderco military is longer, you don't get the feeling that it's out of proportion. This is a 3.1 some inch blade, and the handle is for the 3.5 to 4 inch blade. So it looks a little bit weird, but in actual usage it's really good, because it's the handle is good for your for most people's hand, and actually in most situation all you need is a 3-inch knife. So maybe that's why they designed it that way. Okay, this portion here you can use it as a bottle opener, or a cup lifter, a pot lifter, or a just when the pot is really hot. And the jimping here is actually a wire cutter. It's very neatly designed. I mean, a wire stripper, so you can strip the plastic, or the plastic out of the wires. So that's clever design. The blade thickness, I think it's as thick as the Striders. I think it's 0.187, around 3/16 of an inch thick, and it's all throughout the blade. So even the tip has a lot of thickness in it. The blade is D2 steel. D2 steel is a very good steel. It's very hard, and you don't need to sharpen it a lot. But if you need to sharpen it, it takes a really good edge, and really fast. The only downside is that it's not very corrosion resistant. So they black coated it, which is a really good move. What else? Okay, to the handle. Okay, this is flat grind. Okay, the handle is G10, and they have a few colors. This is a regular production. The limited production, they have like cartoons of a skull on the handle, and this G10 is super grippy, very grippy. I don't know if you can see the textures, but it's a very grippy G10, and it's pretty thick also. This is titanium liners and lock bars. As you can see, the lock bar is very thick, and it has this rotor lock, so when you turn it clockwise, you cannot unlock the folder, and after you unlock it, you can unlock the folder. And it also serves as a hinder's lock to prevent the overextension of the lock bar. The way it works is that see there, when you turn there's like a little bar that fits in the hole that they drilled from the lock bar, and once the bar is in that hole, you cannot unlock it unless you move the bar out again. See? Okay, that's also a clever design, and I think it's patented. To the clip, this is a super low ride clip, but the downside is that the clip is really long. Maybe it may be good when you are in the jungle and running around, but for a city use, this is too long and too shiny to not attract any eyeballs. There's a lanyard hole, and it's also a hex driver, but I really doubt the utility because it's drilled on the G10, so you might break the G10. The tip, this is a glass breaker, and it also comes with a replacement tip. If you don't want the tip pointy, you can change it by using this funny skull, put on top, and then just remove it. Okay, these two pointy thing is for the pivot. So you need two tools to adjust the pivot. This tool is also a box cutter and a pry bar and a scraper. This is stainless steel. The limited version comes with a titanium, I think. Okay, what else? When the knife's opened, the jimping is really good. The handle is really good. This is actually a very useful knife, although not a very pretty knife, but this is one of those knives that will probably last you forever because of the beefiness and the sturdiness. And one of the flaws that Darkchild57 mentioned is that this part sticks out a little bit, so you can actually, if you press here, you can actually feel the this part. So, but it's not a big deal. Have back spacer, so you can so it's like half open body for easy cleaning, and it inside says Lion Steel and made in Italy. Lion Steel is it's probably one of the Italy's best knife maker. It's about like the Spyderco for the USA. Some stats. Oh, okay. One thing, Darkchild mentioned that it's kind of hard to open at first, but I was trying to figure out why, because the way to open this knife, I think it's kind of like the Amnumsan. Instead of going up outside, you should push it upwards, and it's actually pretty easy for me to open this knife. Maybe I got lucky, but I really like this knife a lot. As you can see, everything is in its place. Blade centered. Alright guys, let me know if you have any questions, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Bye. Oops, sorry, I forgot to mention something very important. The cutout it also serves as wave features, like the one in Emerson knives. So in your right pocket, if you pull it out towards your back, or let's say towards your side of the pocket walls, you can actually wave open the knife really easily. It doesn't work as well as Emerson's, but the good side is that when you want to pull it out without the knife being open, it's actually better in that way than Emerson's. Okay, yeah, that's the update. Thank you. Bye.